Greetings and welcome, my junior doctors, to another episode of Let's Play Galacticare. When last we left off, a Colossal had just arrived at our first hospital, and we have to figure out what he wants.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanorathogoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Alright,
Shuttle is ready and awaiting your order, Director.
there we go. There goes the shuttle.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great. Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
Alright, so the canisters are arriving.
Hit the priority button here to make sure that prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like really, but emergencies in particular.
Make sure at least that also the hospital is a little bit nicer to look at. Because we just did have someone walking away. Right. So we've got a slight queue forming at the bone room. We might need another one. Right, you want curious decorations. Put some up. Might need a few more doctors. See if we can find someone that's a little bit not too fussed about the credits being generated. Few more. Yeah, you'll compensate. Okay, what's the queue like here? It's a queue of 3. Is queue going down yet? It's okay. Have a look at our conditions. Right, so here is all the diseases we have so far discovered. And you can see the level of severity we need to work with. Like most people here just come with shattered arms. That is really normal. Also having a look at all the patients in our place, but that's... I do this. We go to the Galaxy menu, go to the Pathodex, have a look at all the diseases. Like, these are all the diseases we have so far, and some diseases are multi-species. Now, of course, we only know of 2 species at the moment, so that's all we can see, but it's kind of amusing that diseases are not, you know, exclusive to races. I mean, some are, some will be. And some of the diseases are kind of amusing, like regolithic. And as you level up the research of each disease, you get a nice funny little snippet of text from one of the doctors that are doing the research. I don't know if these are specifically the doctors that I currently have in the hospital, possibly. Although, I think I've seen Dr. Diagnosis before. It looks like humans and Ode are just about as vulnerable to the same diseases. Anyway, back to the hospital.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Right. It's probably also hurt the same way. Let's just set all of these as priority. Also do that over here, just make the canisters the priority. And so far, you're not yet facing the queue. You are complaining about...
Director? Heal? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
Alright, let's speed things up a little. Still have some time to go. Luckily, this quest isn't particularly time sensitive. Fill those canisters up with goop. Seems like we're missing a slight animation there. Oop. More of those things. Yeah, I'd rather not have a vomit wave going over the station.
Our canisters are brimming with our new Colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle can launch on your command, Director.
Right. Let's see if we can help.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Ooh.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Hey. Quest rewards. And some more colossal influence.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Yeah, we also gained some new special things. Who are dying. Who is a
Our
little
goal
long.
is to provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse. Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed. The galaxy is home to many kinds of species, all with their own distinct desires. Humans, for instance, quite enjoy decorative objects which remind them of home. Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept.
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not.
Like stone for us to build in. And we'll put a training room over here. Alright. And we'll just make it spacious. Fill the entire space. Put in some decorations, make it a little nicer. Maybe a Van Gogh. And that's really all I can do. Yeah, I think 3 training matrices is fine.
Fresh training room. Now, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
Right, why are you complaining about anything over in this area? And let's also get a few more seats.
Hi there.
You're already going to the training room? That's fine. It does take a while for juniors to be trained. Now, crafting is very simple. We can just simply click on anything we have the recipe for. But don't think we need that just yet. Right, so the training room really just does one thing. It brings junior doctors up to a level where they can start learning their first specialization, which is just something we can select for them. It does bring up a question though. Can I put the technique monitor in there? I don't think you can put a training thing in here. No, room cannot be upgraded. But we can put an upgrade here. If there's space. Upgrades are also kinda in here sometimes. So ordinary... The humans want more ordinary decorations. The Ode are fine with what they are. Patients are not happy, but that's fine. Just need to heal more people.
Hello again, Galacticare. I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares as thanks for helping me out.
Thanks, Baz.
I'll exchange any item for some credits. And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. It keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
Yeah, that does not sound good. Right, I want that.
Smashing.
That.
I hope none of that's illegal.
And we lost the patient. Because the room, it broke down. Well, Medi will fix it soon enough.
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Yeah, you can do that. I want the room to be operating permanently, but for now, there's no need to do that. Right, the queue here is getting kind of big. Let us make a copy of this room. And place that here. Get a few more benches down. Try not to put the same painting everywhere. So far, so good. Can speed things up now, I think. And let's make use of our inventory. I want this here, just in case there's more slugs coming in. Put in another medibot to make sure that my stuff keeps getting fixed. I really have no use for the holodoc. Diagnosis is not really at capacity. Just keep going. Might want to shift some of these rooms about, but for now, this is fine. This a little bit so it doesn't block anything. Because I don't want to have congestion. Decoration wise, fine-ish. Let's see if we can push forwards. Right, so we need to increase our throughput. The easiest way I usually found to do that is just to build another reception desk. Another death. Really need my doctors to get upgraded. But we will do so next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.